hits accurately, so I expect a billiard here. Yeah,
I like the way he hit that.
Yeah, really nice speed too.
Beautiful. Perfect speed. Nice shot.
All right. Now, notice, even though pool is his main game and billiards is not his main game, he is an experienced player. You can tell he's very used to the, there's number 2 in this run. That takes his score to 3. Torbjorn here's to 8 already, but Efren's starting to get nice position here.
Yeah.
Efren has a very nice speed control for this game. He's known in the pool world for his very fine speed control and touch, and
but it's a little different. I think the ball travels a lot faster.
Yes, but he has a very good sense for the speed on this table or billiard. He knows that there's a little different stroke and a little bit different speed for the shots. But notice how he's staying very close to the last ball. He's not overpowering the shot. And I think we're going to see making a nice little run here. The normal way, I think...
That's not an easy shot here.
No, but there is a 4-rail pattern. You want to go get that white ball just out of the way. Let's see if the white ball is going to be in the way on this shot. Oh, if he could just have moved it a little bit further, he would have come in behind the red ball, and I think he would have been continuing that run. Still, he's put 3 more up on the board. 8-4.
Nice shot, huh?
Very nice.
This one looks like off the yellow ball to the left side of the yellow.
Yeah.
Long, short, long. Precautions with a quick stroke.
As you'll notice, billiard players, Mason and myself, for example, we have kind of a shorthand when we talk about billiards. He said long, short, long. I'm sure you can figure out that that's the long rail, then the short rail, then the long rail in succession.
That's what I meant by the quick stroke. So you get the ball to turn, you can have an angle, so he made an angle to use that kind of stroke. But there was no position on that shot, so...
Yeah, it was primarily to score rather than try to control everything.
Yeah.
The most important thing is to make that point.
Correct.
It's only when that's a fairly secure thing that you start to manipulate maybe where the other balls are going for position.
But I think he's got a cross table up the left side of the red.
Right. With the reversing.
Right-handed,
He also has a similar shot off the other side of the ball.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the angle, and I think it's risky on the kiss also. I don't know if he... he's playing it. I don't think he's doing...
Is he going okay. I see.
Yeah, he's playing with almost no English.
Well, I'll tell you, the shot that you were talking about, maybe he should have played that shot. He was talking about this new Predator cue that he's playing with, the Molinari line.
Yeah.
He's been working with Predator on the Carom cue a bit, and he really likes the way he can draw the ball. He says there are certain kinds of draw shots that he finds a lot easier with this new cue. Well, Efren,
this is a tough shot. If he goes ball first, he has to hit it quick. Otherwise, the ball has tendency to go forward follow. Beautiful.
Wow, what a shot.
Nice shot.
Hey, they rolled into a kind of favorable position, although the hit on the white does look a little thin for what we call a standard natural shot, consecutively traveling around the cushions in a clockwise or counterclockwise manner.
Oh, it looks good. It looks good. I think he's going to back it in. No problem.
Yeah, actually, it's better to come from behind, isn't it?
Sometimes it is like this.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see the white ball full.
Yeah, the left side of the white's cut off from him, but I think he can still play comfortably off the red to come 3 rails. It's a little bit of a spin shot. You have to watch banking the red into the white, but Efren's got such a nice touch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are playing on the Verhoeven table, and the tournament is sponsored by Verhoeven's. manufacturer. So the High Rock Production was doing the straight pool and tournament the same weekend, and it just got ended yesterday.
Notice how he got that red ball out of the kids. Oh, just not quite spinning enough on that last rail.
He expected some slide, but it didn't happen. Now, Torbjorn has good choices here. He can play to the left side of the red. 3 cushions. Long, short, long. Just follow through with English. Nice shot. The balls are open. You can play up the yellow, up the right side of the yellow. 3 cushion, short angle, we call it.
Right. It's a very short path. Maybe by having a shorter shot, it's a little bit more margin for error. Although if he overspun this, he may be in trouble. No, good shot.
Oh, he wanted to hit it a little fuller for a better position, but he hit it too thin.
Yeah, if you'll notice, that middle of the short rail where the yellow ball is kind of a bad area to leave a ball. It's not really easy to play off of it as a first ball, and if you don't have the position just right, it's hard to get to as a scoring ball, too. Now, he played a very nice shot where he used speed to whip out of that top left corner.
Shot. Torbjorn Blomdahl is famous with being a creative on shots, and he has the stroke to back it up. So he does so many things with the cue ball that a lot of people can't even imagine.
Yes, and if you're an